So round one is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against kind of a striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect a level change. We're going to see what type of improvement she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations.
All right, first round is underway. Many people expected a big storyline, and this one would be her jab. She's got a decided reach advantage here tonight.
She is very long, she is very tall, she is very knowledgeable. Look for her to circle on the outside, pop, 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 the jab, and then let the big right hand or the big left follow. Good punch land. Liver kick.
Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here.
Again, in the clinch. Oh, big head kick.
Oh, she blocks the punch. Double leg. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of gray board, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Back to the feet now.
Real sneaky body kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Try to establish that jab.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Nice punch lands over the top. You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Look at that great work to the body. Again, back into this position.
Clean with the right hook. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard. Zhang's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for. Can't take many of those, you better check. Nice head kick.
Visibly limping here. Oh, the right hand is there for her.
Big leg kick lands.
Well, it's not considered a power shot or even a significant strike, but that jab looked pretty significant to me.
When you land that jab like she does, it is a significant strike. To hell with what anybody else says.
Big hook.
Oh, nice high kick. There's no tell on that leg kick. Oh, nice.
Well, not sure if she's a former soccer player, but certainly looks like one tonight. Just sheer volume with these kicks, and most of which are landing.
Even when you're kicking, it hurts. It hurts when you kick an elbow. It hurts when it gets checked. It is not deterring this young lady from doing exactly what
she's walking out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
Oh, she lands the punch there, really using her reach advantage in this one thus far.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Able to land with the left hand.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
And she misses with the left punch there. Oh, that is a nice jab by her there, as your boy Rosendo Sanchez might say. That was clean.
The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, so she was able to take her opponent down really at will in the previous round. We'll see if her opponent has made the proper adjustments here.
It's going to be very difficult because the way that she attacks is so diverse. She's never just doing one thing and giving a pattern.
Right.
It's always like, it's like algebra, right? Her opponent's doing basic mathematics, but she's doing algebra. She's giving her so much information that she gets lost. And when her opponent gets lost, she's able to secure top position and really, really start to get damage off.
I get anxiety just hearing the word algebra.
Oh.
You do well in that?
No, John, no, I did horribly. I thought that I could use my graphic calculator to give me answers.
Oh, she's got the full mount now, DC. Her ground and pound is fantastic, and maybe that'll open the door for a submission.
It will have to open the door because if she rushes, she'll fall off to the side. In the top position, especially in the full mount, you've got to be very, very patient. You cannot rush. Everything needs to matter because it won't take much. You're sitting on the person's chest or sitting on their hip, fully on top of them. It won't take many of the big ground strikes. Take your time, find your submission. She needs to do that. Punch, punch, punch. When her opponent gets desperate, latch onto an arm, go and attack that arm bar.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Zhang's back in full mount. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Submission attempt for her now.
Attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Fighters back to their feet here. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, pinpoint jab placement there, and a nice job to take advantage of her edge and reach.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Taken down by zhangweili. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 2. That's a nice job by her there to reverse the positioning.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Real quick leg kick.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
So 95 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. And a pretty efficient effort thus far. 62% accuracy on the strikes against Weili Zhang.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. Another takedown land.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. And this is where she's good. Once she's on top is where she's a beast.
Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reverse working on a guillotine.
Watch guillotine.
Nicely done. Final seconds. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Zhang. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
All right, well, she made the takedown a thing of beauty in that first round. We'll see if she can pick up where she left off.
And she has to, because if she is forced to
Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
her best strike, you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all.
Ooh, big shot lands. Nice leg kick land.
Big knee lands there.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D?
Nice kick.
Trying to kick the leg out.
What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown. Oh, nice right hand.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Oh, pinpoint placement on the straight punch there. She's got an extended reach advantage in this one and made good use of it there. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attack.
That was a nice strike.
And mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Superman punch. Well, in the men's game or in the women's game, the execution on a double leg takedown doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
It does not get much better than what we just saw. Her confidence in finishing this shot is unmatched.
Going for an arm bar now. Nicely done. Get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
All All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here. And
it's the same story, just told on a different day. Takedown after takedown after takedown.
Right hand on point. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work at putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this next round. She was able to take her down a bunch of times in that previous round, and I'm not sure she's going to be able to stop it here.
Well, no. Nothing tells you that it's going to be any different between round 1 and round 2, because it wasn't close. It's not like she was shooting, having to change the attacks,
right,
having to move on from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. It was first shot, go to a takedown. Second shot, get a takedown. Third shot, get a takedown. It was over and over and over, takedown after takedown, and that's why she's ahead on the scorecard.
Oh! Man, that hurts to watch as she continues to punish her opponent's body here in this round. Straight right hand, but she misses. Double leg takedown, that's her best shot. Good again. Flush right hand is true. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Nice kick there by Zhang. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Oh! What a fight we got going on here! Looks as though her leg might be hurt here, limping a little bit.
Nice straight punch. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now. Just misses there with the left. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent...
Zhang's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh. It's in there deep. There you go.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Well, you gotta try try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Nice hammer fist. Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot to the top.
Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. Oh, nice job getting the knee right to the midsection there. She's got the size advantage and certainly put it to good use there.
Beautiful leg kick throw. Oh, can't put any weight on it. What a punch.
Oh, beautiful leg kick by her there. Can't take too many of those. Again, she chooses to clinch here. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Final seconds of round 2. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Okay, we got this one. This one's all on, okay? She cannot stop the takedown. She cannot handle your ground control. So you're gonna go out there one last.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, next round is getting underway here, and conditioning has been a huge strength for both of these women in the past, and certainly something that they can lean on here tonight.
I know it may sound cliche, but conditioning and cardio is key, and both of these young ladies have it in spades.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. There, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now. That was nasty. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
I'm not sure she could have drawn it up much better. Just a beautiful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the rest of this division. Message sent. And there she is after the huge knockout here tonight. What a moment for this fighter. You can't help but feel good for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 39 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been, because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns.